Hello again, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is episode number 4. We're going to discuss the dark side of the Force, or the Galactic Empire, and the CIS, the Separatists, or the Droid Army, the two bad guys, the two factions on the bad side of the Force. So again, if you like the video, please hit that like button and subscribe. And if you know anybody that's interested in Star Wars board gaming or anything like that, please share this video with your family and friends. And here we go. So these are the battle units for the Galactic Empire. And I'm going to show you all the individual pieces here. I've already actually got them set out on the table. So the first one is the Imperial transports, and I have two models of the Micro Machine Lambda shuttles here I use for the transports. Then we have the infantry for the Empire, which are represented by these Imperial Stormtrooper units. Those are also Micro Machines. We have for the Starfighter transport or a carrier. This is a super Star Destroyer. So those are able to carry 2 starfighters apiece. Next to it there is the Advanced Starfighter for the Empire, which is the TIE Interceptor. Up here we have the Escort or Destroyer ship, which is represented by Boba Fett's Slave 1 ship. And then next to that one is the Light Assault Vehicle, the AT-ST Walker. And down here we have the Standard Starfighter for the Empire, which is the TIE Fighter. And next to that one there is the Cruiser class ship, which is a regular Star Destroyer. Above that one we have the Advanced Starfighter for the Empire, which is Vader's Advanced TIE Fighter, which is also considered a tactical bomber. Next to that we have the Heavy Assault Vehicle, which is the AT-AT, or as we would call when we were kids, the AT-AT, the Imperial Walker. Next to that we have the Heavy Starfighter or Bomber, which is the TIE Bomber. And then this big boy right here, the Death Star, represents the battle cruiser battleship class for the Empire. So these are all of the Imperial heroes that can be recruited during the first phase of the Empire's turn. Starting on the end here, we have Darth Vader. All ground units, the infantry, light, and heavy assault vehicles get a +1 attack bonus. And Emperor Palpatine. Each heavy battle cruiser, or the Death Star, now gets 3 attack rolls and a +2 movement bonus. So this is a pretty good one here. Next to him is a Grand Moff Tarkin. So all units costing 3 to 8 credits cost 1 less to produce. Anything that's 10 to 12 costs 10 to 12 credits cost 2 credits less. Anything 15 to 16 costs 3 less, and then anything that 20 costs 4 less, and bases only cost 20 credits to purchase. So that's basically it's the increased factory productivity. This really helps the Empire purchase new units at a discounted cost, basically. Next to Tarkin is Boba Fett. All escort starships movements are increased by 2 and get a +1 attack and defense bonus. So that would be this ship right here, the escort ship. And then next would be Jabba the Hutt. During the collect income phase, roll a die for each controlled capital planet and collect that many extra IPCs, credits. And then finally, the last of the Imperial heroes is Admiral Thrawn. Ground transports can now carry up to 2 light or heavy assault vehicles, or 1 heavy or light vehicle, plus 2 infantry, or 3 infantry total. So that helps during the ground assault battles. Extra units per each transport. And so those are all the heroes for the Galactic Empire. And these are all the battle units for the CIS, or the Separatists, the droid army. I'll show you each one of those pieces over here on the battle board. So the first one is the transport ship. I have 2 different models. The one below on the bottom is die-cast metal. The other one is plastic. See the difference in size. Prefer this one because it fits on the board a little bit better. So those are the landing ships, transports for the CIS. And you have the infantry, which are the standard B1 battle droids. And that's a piece that came from a Clone Wars board game. So larger than the Micro Machines. And we have below here, this is the light starfighter, the tri-droid starfighter here on the right hand side. Next to that is represents the Starship Transport or carrier for the CIS, and that is I believe it's referred to as the Invisible Hand, which was General Grievous's capital ship. And up by here we have Jango Fett's ship, represents the Escort or Destroyer class for the CIS. This one here is the light assault vehicle for the droid army, and those are the Staps. I really like this model. It's a Micro Machine. Down here below we have these 2 large pieces represent the droid gunships. The one on the bottom here is obviously Legos. The one above is one I found that was made, I believe, by Micro Machines, early 2000s, I think. This is one of those that was really expensive. I bought it, I think I paid maybe $30 to $40 for it on eBay. And it was brand new in the box, but you can see the size of both of these here are pretty large. If I can get the 3D printer to get a model of this to print smaller, I would prefer a smaller version of this, but the detail obviously is nice on here. Just not very practical. Here on the right-hand side here is the Advanced Starfighter for the CIS. This is General Grievous's gunship. Now this came from a tabletop Star Wars game. I'm not sure which one. This is to scale, I think, for that game. It's very small compared to all the other pieces. So again, this is another one. Fits nice on the board, but it's very undersized compared to all the other pieces. So it's something I would look into maybe printing on a 3D printer. Next to that is the Standard Starfighter, which are the Vulture droids. Right there. Above that, this is the Heavy Assault Vehicle for ground assault. That is the AAT. That's the droid tank, also a Micro Machine. Next to that is, not sure what the model of this ship is. This was from the Phantom Menace. This is actually Darth Maul's interceptor. This is the bomber class for the CIS. Again, another Micro Machine. And then below here, this large die-cast model is the Droid Army's battleship. It is die-cast. You can see it's very large. Again, it takes up a lot of space on the board, so I'd like to be able to maybe print something that's a little bit smaller. And so those are all the battle units there for the CIS, the Droid Army. So these are all the heroes for the Separatists, which again can be recruited during the first phase of CIS's turn. So starting on the left, the first one is Darth Maul. Each of the heavy starfighters gets 3 attack rolls, has a +2 movement bonus. So this would be the bomber class, so that's actually Darth Maul's ship. Over here we have Newt Gunray. Increased droid production, so all units costing 3 to 8 cost 1 less to produce. 10 to 12 cost 2 less. 15 to 16 cost 3 less. 20 cost 4 less. The bases cost 20 instead of 25 credits to produce. So increased production for the CIS if you have Newt Gunray. Next to him is Count Dooku. Ground transports can now carry up to 2 light or heavy assault vehicles, or 1 heavy or light vehicle, plus 2 infantry, or 3 infantry total per transport. Next to him is Jango Fett. All escort starships movements are increased by 2 and get a +1 attack and defense bonus. So again, that would be this ship over here, the escort destroyer class. And then next to him is General Grievous. All ground units, infantry, light, and heavy assault vehicles get a +1 attack bonus. That's General Grievous. And then the last one here, this is a character actually from the animated Clone Wars series. Don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. Zeton Maj. He is a Black Sun crime lord. So during your collect income phase, roll a die for each controlled capital planet and collect that many extra credits. So increased income basically for the CIS. And those are all the heroes for the CIS, the Separatists heroes. So that's the end of today's video. Again, thanks for watching. If you liked it, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Share with your family and friends. I haven't decided what the next video is going to be, but I think I might try to get the 3D printer working again, so I might do a video showing you how that all works, and fingers crossed and it'll actually be working. We can get something for the game printed out. So again, thanks again, and we'll see you next time.